Hi again, guys. How's everyone doing? Welcome back to another DVD update of mine, which is my third for this month. Yeah, well, September's been a really good month for me, actually. Been really pleased what I've managed to find and pick up. Got some things ticked off the wish list finally. Things I've been wanting to see for years and finally got round to doing so. So, and that continues into this update. I've got 10 things to show. We'll get stuck straight into them. They're all horror. And the first in this update will be Midnight, which is the latest Arrow release, which should have come out a few weeks back, but because of the warehouse fire, of course, it got delayed, but it finally come through the door earlier in the week. And it looks an interesting one, plot-wise, it's about this teenage girl. She leaves her abusive family home, and she hitches a ride with these two crooks, but they all bump into this family of occultists who practice human sacrifice and stuff. So, it should be pretty good. It's meant to be a bit of a slow burner though. It's low budget, American independent film. And the picture quality has been criticised, but, it's a low budget film. It was shot in full frame, so it isn't going to be the most sharpest of pictures. It looks watchable from the screenshots I've seen anyway. And special features, you get a couple of featurettes and an introduction to the film. And trailers, and of course your standard Arrow goodies. You get the poster, 8-page booklet, and the reverse sleeve. This is the reverse sleeve actually. Wasn't a big fan of Arrow's new artwork, which I'll show now. And there it is. This is Arrow's new artwork, which is, it's not too bad, but I prefer this one. Looks like the American theatrical poster. So, should be a good one. That's Midnight from, I'm not sure what year that was released, early 80s, late 70s. Right, next up is a film I've been wanting to see for a while. Strangely hasn't got a UK release yet for some reason. It's a Tourist Trap from 1979. So yeah, I've been waiting to see this one for a while. This is a US import, fairly old release actually, from 1999. But it's the 20th anniversary special edition. You get a commentary on there and a trailer, a new digital transfer of the film. So it should be a good one. It's all set in this deserted wax museum. A bunch of tourists get stranded in there. And all kinds of strange goings on occur. There's this there. So that's a Tourist Trap from 1979. Next up, we have a bit of Italian sleaze from 1980. This is The Other Hell from Bruno Mattei, who's made some awful films, but they've all been entertaining. Hopefully more of the same here. It's a possession, nunsploitation type film. I love possession films. This one's all set in a convent where a series of grisly murders have taken place, and they send in this priest here to investigate and exorcise any demons he comes across. So it should be good fun. This is the US import from Shriek Show. You get some interviews and trailers on here. Get a little insert with film notes. And it's a film you can't get in the UK yet. So, grabbed it off eBay. So that's The Other Hell from 1980. Next up is a great little edition. Really pleased to have got this finally in the collection. I've been bidding on this on eBay for a couple of years, but I always got outbid. But I finally managed to fight for this one and win it. And it's the Event Horizon, the limited pod edition. Great edition, this one. So yeah, like I said, it comes in the package in the shape of a pod, spaceship pod. I don't remember seeing this in the film actually. I'll have to look out for it when I watch the film again, because I love the film. It's one of my favourite sci-fi horrors for sure, and it's the best film from Paul Anderson by a mile, actually, in my opinion. But yeah, it comes in this really hard plastic, great paint job, great looking cast of the pod here, and it's a 2-discer. Top opens out like this. Interior is fantastic as well. There you go. Definitely one of my favourite looking editions, and looks great on the shelf on display as well. So that's where your 2 discs come housed in this little digipack. There you go. And hopefully we'll see a director's cut of this film one day. I thought it was going to be released on this edition, but they didn't get around to doing it. You also get a 16-page booklet as well, and I can't wait to dive into these extra features too. So that's Event Horizon, the limited pod edition. This was released in a number of countries around the world. This is the UK release of it. So worldwide, I'd say they're limited to around 50,000 at least. So you've got a good chance of getting one, you know, from eBay UK, or importing it from another country if you're interested. So that's yeah, it's Event Horizon. Excellent. Alright, next up is another film I'm waiting for a UK release of, and it's a Japanese film called The Suicide Club from 2001. And yeah, finally gets a UK release on Monday from a new distribution company. Who it is? Ciné du Monde. Yeah, these are a new company. Hopefully they release more Japanese stuff. But anyway, this is The Suicide Club. Can't wait to see this one. It's probably infamous for this scene here, where 54 Japanese schoolgirls simultaneously commit suicide by jumping in front of a moving train. And that's what the film's all about, really. It's about a wave of suicides taking place across Japan, and an investigation on how to stop it and how it all began. But yeah, it's a fairly no-frills DVD release, actually. It's uncut though, and you get a trailer and the reversible cover. This is the reverse side of the sleeve. This is what the original cover is, but I have reversed it to the bloody one because I am naughty. But anyway, that's The Suicide Club. Next up, we have another bloody Japanese film called Chanbara Beauty, which looks good fun. Watch the trailer, you know, looks low budget, lots of CGI blood and gore, but the action choreography looks pretty good, looks entertaining. So should be a good time filler, good way to kill 90 minutes, and nice little addition to my Japanese splatter collection. So that's Chanbara Beauty from 2008. Get a trailer and a making of. It's the UK release from Manga Entertainment. Next up, we have a Norwegian survival horror called Manhunt from 2008. And this one's pretty good. Watched this one last night. It's fairly straightforward, all standard stuff. About these 4 travellers travelling through the Norwegian wilderness. And they get set upon by these bunch of hunters. 4 of them, well 3 hunters, who track them and hunt them down. And it's fairly bloody, quite violent and brutal, but nothing over the top. It's all realistic gore, but it's not for the screamers. There's a scene in it where a guy gets disemboweled alive, which is quite nasty. But yeah, good film, but not the most original, but worth a watch. That's Manhunt, Norwegian survival horror film. Alright, next up, I'm a little late in getting these. It's the Rec films, which are a couple of Spanish zombie infection type films. Yeah, looking forward to watching these. Should be good fun. Meant to be quite scary as well, quite bloody and gory. I enjoy found footage type films, so this should be a good watch, as with the second one. So that's Rec 1 and 2. And the final one for this update is another zombie infection movie called Mutants. This is a French-made one from 2009. And yeah, doesn't look very original, you know, very similar to 28 Days Later from what I've gathered from the trailer. But I really enjoy the style of filmmaking, you know, that gritty, realistic style. Meant to be quite bloody and gory as well. And you know, I'm really liking French horror at the moment. They're putting out some great stuff. So that's Mutants. And that's it for this update. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the comments, subscribing, and all the views. I really appreciate it. So take care, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you soon in a new video. Bye, guys.